The movie begins in 1988, Indiana. Three best friends, Alexis, Val, and Beverly, are on a carefree road trip, heading to a heavy metal concert. The girls laugh, drink, and enjoy the journey, but beneath the surface, each carries her own secrets. At a gas station, they stop for snacks and fuel. Inside, an old store clerk watches a news broadcast where a pastor named John Henry Butler blames heavy metal music for corrupting youth and leading them into Satan's hands. Meanwhile, Beverly flips through a newspaper and finds articles about recent murders, gruesome satanic killings targeting teenagers. The story unsettles her, but Alexis dismisses it with a laugh, claiming the media just exaggerates to scare people. The old clerk, however, warns the girls to be careful. There's real evil lurking out there. Alexis, cocky as ever, insists they can handle themselves. Back on the road, the radio reports another grim story. 3 people stabbed to death, satanic symbols carved into the scene. Before they can react, a blue van suddenly races past, throwing a milkshake at their windshield. Furious, the girls pull over to curse, but the van disappears into the night. The girls finally arrive at their destination. They drink, party, and prepare for the show. But fate intervenes. The same blue van is parked nearby. Recognizing it, Val tosses a lit firecracker inside as payback. It explodes and 3 young men emerge: Mark, Ivan, and Kovac. The girls accuse them of the milkshake stunt. The guys apologize, smoothing things over by offering beers. Soon, both groups bond over their shared love for metal. But Beverly, more observant than the others, notices something odd: a strange satanic book inside the boys' van. It unsettles her, but she keeps quiet. The concert begins, loud and wild, with the 6 of them headbanging, drinking, and dancing until the night ends. Afterwards, Ivan suggests going to a bar, but Alexis explains the rural area has none. Instead, she invites them to her father's lavish house, claiming he's away for the weekend. The guys eagerly agree. When they arrive, the men are amazed by the mansion-like property. Alexis gives them a tour while they speculate about her wealthy father. Eventually, they gather in the backyard, building a fire, drinking and chatting under the stars. But Beverly seems uneasy, constantly fidgeting. She confides in Alexis inside the house, admitting she's never done anything like this before. Alexis reassures her, tonight will be fine, and it's a big step for her initiation into the group. Back outside, Beverly accidentally spills her drink on Mark. He kindly offers his coat, but when she puts it on, she feels a hidden switchblade in the pocket. Mark insists it belongs to his brother, but Beverly's paranoia grows. She whispers her concerns to Alexis, who casually tells her to relax. Mark isn't going to kill them. The group starts a game of Never Have I Ever. At first it's lighthearted, but then Alexis drops a chilling statement. Never have I ever drugged someone's drink. The boys chuckle nervously, insisting they've never done that. But then, to their horror, Alexis and Val raise their glasses and drink. The guys laugh awkwardly until dizziness kicks in. Mark collapses first, then Ivan and Kovac follow. The girls smile wickedly. The drinks were poisoned. When the boys wake up, they're tied half-naked to chairs inside a candlelit room filled with satanic symbols. Terrified, they beg for release. But Alexis and Val begin laughing hysterically. Beverly lingers in the background, hesitant and pale. Finally, Alexis reveals the truth. They aren't Satanists at all. In fact, they despise metal music. They're members of a fanatic Christian cult called the Daughters of the Dawn. Their mission? To murder innocent people and stage the killings as satanic rituals, sparking fear in the community and driving people back to Christ. Horrified, Ivan accuses them of hypocrisy, murdering in the name of God. Alexis loses control and brutally stabs him in the neck, killing him instantly. She then forces Mark to beg for forgiveness before death, but Beverly interrupts. She insists she should be the one to finish the job, claiming she's ready. Before the girls can decide, Mark and Kovac break free using Mark's belt buckle spikes. They escape to the pantry, barricading themselves inside. Furious, Alexis sprays aerosol cans into the room, trying to suffocate them. Suddenly, Alexis's stepmother, Susan, arrives unexpectedly, having returned for her forgotten passport. She notices the boy's van and grows suspicious. Alexis tries to play it cool, saying they're having a sleepover. Susan, however, hears noises and discovers Ivan's corpse. Before she can react, Alexis stabs her to death. Val panics, but Alexis insists they'll handle it. Still, the tension cracks. Soon a sheriff arrives, responding to Susan's earlier call. Alexis greets him, pretending it was a false alarm. But when he insists on seeing Susan, Alexis panics. The sheriff enters and finds the corpses. He orders the culprits to surrender. Mark and Kovacs rush out, begging for help. But before the sheriff can act, Val shoots him dead with his own gun. Even Alexis is stunned by the escalating madness. Then enters the true devil, Pastor John Henry Butler himself, Alexis's father. He coldly executes Kovacs, revealing he planned the entire ordeal. To protect himself from suspicion, he's willing to sacrifice even his own daughter. When Alexis protests, he strangles her, proving she was nothing more than a pawn. But Beverly intervenes, knocking him out with the weed whacker. In the chaos, Alexis pretends to reconcile with Beverly, but attacks again. During the struggle, she stumbles and crashes out of a window to her death. Beverly rescues Mark, who is badly wounded but alive. They escape in Alexis's car, only to encounter her once more, bloodied, standing in their path. Beverly doesn't hesitate. She floors the car. The next day, news broadcasts declare the deaths as part of another satanic outbreak. Pastor John Henry mourns on live TV, pretending his daughter was brainwashed by cultists. He uses her death to push his agenda further, warning America about Satan while concealing his own crimes. Meanwhile, Beverly quietly buys medical supplies for Mark. She also carries the stolen cash she found in the shed, her proof of the pastor's hypocrisy. The two drive away, wounded but free, leaving the false prophet's empire in flames.